Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil. So let's see where market can move and how we can plan for tomorrow. And last day we do not plan for the selling. We discussed that after opening flat we can planning for the buying, but almost slightly gap down market opening it was continuously selling pressure. But we don't plan for the selling because it was a pure support for the market, and also 12,100, 200 it was a nearby support. Any price market can reverse. Only for that reason we do not plan for the selling, but market almost momentum for more than 200, but markets have to fall down on here. So let's see how we can plan for tomorrow. Right now market is standing near on his 12,000. Remember 12,000 is a very big level for the round level act as support and resistance in the market. And you can see, if you see, there is a 2 point in the market. We are on daily chart first. If you see here, it was continuously momentum, it's on retracement right now. If you use of a Fibonacci retracement, is completely will going to give you the result of 50% correction of the market. So if it's continuously uptrend, 50% correction is on healthy correction. From this place, generally this trend will going to be decide. This uptrend will going to be decide either it will going to be continue upside, or from this level it will going to be breakdown. This is the place we're going to be generally deciding momentum. Right now exactly market is standing. You can see sharp buying is on retracement, exactly the standing place where previous time market was act as resistance. The moment it's breakdown, it also need to be act as support on here. So both the scenario, market will going to be deciding for tomorrow which side market can be travel. And one more interesting point, if you see here clearly, last 1 2 3 almost last 3 day buyer gets the profit. Similarly next 3 day 1 2 3 almost seller also get the profit. That means buyer and seller both player get the profit in the market within 6 days. So right now momentum, how it could be happen, chances very high due to this support near on 12,000, and also we saw that buyer seller both are on the profit. So market can pause on here. So 1 to 2 day market can pause on here. Then if it is buyer market, then definitely it will going to be 12,300, 400, 350 going to be breakout on upside. It will going to be buying market. If seller is strong, no doubt 12,000 level going to be breakdown very soon. If this happen, we can see sharp selling in the market. We also can sell in the market. So right now tomorrow will going to be very important day for the market, because market already right now it's on retracement mode. So let's see which side market can be travel for tomorrow. So let's check the 50-minute time frame to make it more clear to understand how we can plan for tomorrow. And right now remember market right now exactly is standing on his support level. As you can see that 12,000, 12,050, 60, this is the first support for the market. And remember, it is the first time market will going to test this support. Remember, if you trade support and resistance, suppose if it is resistance, if it is support, if it is market hit this resistance level for the first time, chances are very high it will come down for the selling again. Similar case on support zone. This is the support. If market after breakout, if market come first time to the support, chances are very high it will going to be for the buying side. So on that concept, we can planning for the buying with a small quantity, because as we said that 12,020, 12,050, 60 going to be the support for the market, and first time market going to test this level. So most of the additional buyer are going to be wait for this place to buy on here. And you can see the last momentum, you can see soft buying is in pullback and it's just selling again. So we got a resistance level which is 12,140, 45. This is the place if market after opening, but market need to open flat. After opening flat, if market able to close above 12,140, 45, we can take a small take a trade for the buying side, and the target will going to be 35 point going to be stop loss, 1 is to going to be our target, and this resistance can be touched for tomorrow. But for the buying, don't plan with aggressive quantity, because 3-day market, 6-day market continuously moving, so chances are very high market can be paused on here. So it's better we are going to initiate our trade only if this swing going to be breakout, then only we're going to be trade. If this not going to breakout, then we should not execute any trade. This is first plan. Suppose if market almost open gap up 12,190, 195, this is going to be a resistance level, because this is the place where market sharply fall down. Chances are very, if it is gap up opening, we are going to see a sideways to volatile market. So market can become volatile and confused, it's better not to take a trade if market open gap down. Let the market close somewhere. Suppose after opening gap up, market continuously on volatile and end of the day closing on higher side. That means it's on buying market. We can anticipate for the buying in next step. Similar case, if closing in downside, it would going to be very clear for us that yes, 12,000 round will going to be breakdown, and we can also plan for the selling. So tomorrow will going to be a very crucial day for the market. If market open flat, as soon as we break the swing, which is 12,140.45, we can plan to take a trade with small quantity, half quantity, not the full quantity, because this is the not place for the buyer. As you can see, the buyer not able to hold her. Each and every swing market are making a new low. For this, chances are very high. Market, if flat, if the breakout only, we can plan to buy on here. I hope you understand all these points, friends. If anything, gap down opening, chances are very high we can see a reversal also, because 3-day continuous selling and gap down opening again, it would be oversold scenario. So chances are very high seller can book their profit and market can go also for the reversal. We can see also reversal if anything gap down opening. I hope you understand all of these points, friends. So let's check the S&P 500 to understand how we can plan for tomorrow. After 500, it was very good momentum for the selling, because we already planned on last day. If anything, gap down opening 3,950 going to be this is the place where we can exactly sell. And first candle also going to be negative exactly, and second candle almost we get the SL with very small SL, and it's continuously become selling pressure all the whole day. That means remember one point, if market about to move on positive side, if the first swing going to be the most important, if first swing going to be breakdown, market generally gives a very good momentum. So we already get the very good momentum on here on S&P 500 as compared to the Nasdaq, because we didn't plan to sell on Nasdaq, but we exactly plan on S&P 500. So let's see how we can plan. Similar plans, similar analysis, 3,940, 30, 35 going to be the place where we can plan for the buying on here. But market need to open flat. After opening flat, as soon as we break the high, we are going to buy on here, and 10 points going to be stop loss, 1 is going to be our target. It can travel easily till 3,950 can be touched easily. So we can get the momentum for tomorrow. But remember, market need to open flat. If anything, gap up opening, we also have to ignore the trade, because it will going to be confusing stage. Because previous time was selling, if market gap opening, it will also going to be the seller range. So seller definitely will going to sell again, and this is the place where going to be the buyer range, because for the first time market on his support level. So both the scenario, market will going to be confused. So better we are not going to take any trade if anything gap up opening. I hope you understand this point, friends. So let's check the stock we can plan to take a trade for tomorrow. First stock will going to be the McDonald. Now, right now you can see it is the resistance level, and it was the clear cut resistance level, and almost 1, 2, 3, almost 3 to 4 times market tried to break out this level. And today is the day, it's almost like a very strong candle travel on upside. So we can plan to take a chance for the buying for tomorrow. 258 as soon as it cross, we can plan to buy on here, and total going to be loss, and 1 is going to be our target. No doubt it's on breakout candle. Most of the buyer are prefer to buy on here for breakout for tomorrow. But remember, in this condition, market should not be open gap down which is a 254, 255. If this condition, if anything gap down opening, it can become negative also on here. So we are going to ignore if anything gap down, only opening flat. As soon as it break 258, we are going to buy on here. This is the first stock. Second stock we're going to be the Procter & Gamble. It is also for the buying side. You can see the seller definitely try to sell on here, but selling is, this is the not selling. Seller try to sell, but momentum is not getting fast on here, because as you can see, selling always fast. This is the selling market. This is the selling market. This is the selling market. But you can see this is the not the selling market. Seller definitely try to sell on here, but buyer somewhere able to hold the market. And the last 2-day closing almost near on his same resistance level. So tomorrow, as soon as it cross 245, as soon as it cross, we can try to buy on here, and $1 going to be stop loss, 1 is going to be our target. I hope you understand all of these points, friends. If you understand, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, and thank you very much.